your 5-minute call. Mr. Fillmore, places for audience warm-up, please. 5 minutes to air.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a live broadcast of WBFR Playoffs of the Air. We thank you for braving the weather this Christmas Eve. You'll be glad you did when you hear the story we have for you tonight. It's a Wonderful Life. Very good, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, this evening's program is being broadcast live from coast to coast, and our listeners are counting on your reactions as a part of their listening pleasure. So don't be shy and feel free to applaud, laugh, swoon, or cry just as loudly as the spirit moves. I'm getting the signal from our stage manager that we will be live and on the air in less than 2 minutes, which allows me just enough time to introduce the fine acting ensemble that will be performing this evening's entertainment. You know him from Chick Carter, Boy Detective, and Cowboy Romance, playing George Bailey, the hero of tonight's show, Mr. Jake Lawrence. Having just returned from Los Angeles, having completed filming Donnie Goes Bananas on Technicolor Spectacle, and as his leading lady, Mary Hatch, we bring you Miss Ohio, 1943, Miss Sally Applewhite. WBFR Playoffs of the Air listeners have heard our next little lady in roles ranging from Mother Cabrini to Salome, and playing small town siren Violet Bick and others in tonight's show, I give you Miss Lana Sherwood. Soon to be seen co-starring with Mark DeMott in Paramount Pictures' new comedy, The Hip Chick, and playing Clarence the Angel in tonight's show, I give you Mr. Harry Jasbo Haywood. Our next fella just finished filming 20th Century Fox's Oh Boy, Oh Girl, and is a veteran in the LA stage scene. I give you Mr. Martin Dupree. And finally, host of Females Are Fabulous, and here with you every week on Playoffs of the Air.
Hi, Freddie.
I'm Freddie Fillmore. I'm getting the signal from our stage manager that we'll be live in less than 30 seconds. Thank you all for coming this evening, and enjoy the broadcast.
We are live in 5, 4, 3. WBFR in New York City.
This is WBFR Playoffs of the Air. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, young and old, old and new. Greetings from WBFR Studio A in Manhattan, New York, right here in the US of A. I'm your host, Freddie Fillmore, and it is my pleasure to bring you your favorite stories this and every week on Playoffs of the Air. Tonight, we bring you a real feel-good heartwarmer perfect for this or any Christmas Eve. It's a Wonderful Life. We begin our story in the little town of Bedford Falls, New York, US of A, where a number of people in the town are praying for their dear friend, a typical American dreamer named George Bailey.
Dear God, please look over my husband, George.
George is a good boy. You know that. My son has always gone out of his way to give others a hand, and now it is him who needs the
Not
help.
like your brother George. He's done so much for all of us. More for me than I remember.
I remember all the times he would stay late after work and not ask a cent. The world needs more like
George
George
really
Bailey.
never thinks about himself. I wouldn't have roof over my
If it wasn't for him, I would have given up long ago. All I think about is myself. I must have taken the last cent
He
he
had no
had.
sense of business, that George Bailey. Just like his father. None of the Baileys were ever businessmen.
It's his own fault if he wasn't prepared for
At
times
times like these, I can't help but think it's all my fault. Help him, Father. It's me who's putting him through all this.
Something's the matter with Daddy.
Shall we pray for him, Mommy?
Yes, Suzu. Pray. Pray very hard. Dear
The
God,
voices
please
carried
help
heavenward,
us.
and Joseph, the superintendent of angels, summons Clarence, an apprentice angel.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence, a man down on earth needs our help.
Splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse, he's discouraged. At exactly 10:45 p.m. Earth time, that man will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift.
Oh dear, his life. I only have an hour to dress. What are they wearing now?
You will spend the hour getting acquainted with George Bailey.
Sir, if I accomplish this mission, may I perhaps earn my wings? It's been over 200 years now, and people are starting to talk.
What's that book you got there?
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, sir. I was reading it when you sent for me.
Fine book, excellent. Well, you do a good job with George Bailey. We'll see you about your wings.
Thank you.
Now, if you want to help George, you'll want to know a little something about him. Look, can you see the town?
Why, yes. A group of young boys sledding down a snow-covered hill onto the ice. This is amazing! Yippee! Who's that?
That's your problem. George Bailey.
A boy.
That's him when he was 12, back in 1919. Something happened to you, you'll have to remember later on.
And here comes the scare baby. My kid brother, Harry Bailey.
I'm not scared.
Come on, Harry! Come on! Yippee! Oh dear! Help! Oh dear! Harry's falling through the ice!
I'm coming, Harry. Make a chain, gang. A chain.
So his brother fell through the ice, but George saved him.
Yes, Clarence, and ever since, George has had a bad ear. All that icy water, do you understand?
Bad ear. Yes, sir.
The other event came a few months later. George got an after-school job at Old Man Gower's drugstore.
It's me, Mr. Gower. George Bailey.
You're late.
Yes, sir.
Hello, George. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Violet.
2 cents worth of shoelaces, Violet?
Mary was here first.
I'm still thinking.
Shoelaces?
Please, Georgie. I like him.
You like every boy.
What's wrong with that?
Here you are.
Bye, Georgie. See you later, Mary.
Made up your mind yet, Mary?
I'll take chocolate.
With coconuts?
I don't like coconuts.
You don't like coconuts? Say, brainless, don't you know where coconuts come from? Look here, Tahiti, Fiji Islands, the Coral Sea.
What's that you got there, a new magazine? I never saw it before.
Of course you never. Only us explorers can get it. I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society. Let me get your ice cream.
Is this the ear you can't hear on? George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die.
I'm gonna go out exploring someday. Just watch. And I'm gonna get myself a couple of heroines. And maybe 3 or 4 wives, wait and see.
George!
Yes, sir.
George, you're not paid to be a canary.
Yes, sir.
Bye, George.
Goodbye, Mary.
What's that piece of paper George just picked up?
It's a telegram from Mr. Gower. He found out this morning that his son died of influenza.
Oh, awful.
Yes, Clarence. And he spent the afternoon drowning his grief in whiskey.
Mr. Gower, do you want something? Anything?
No.
Anything I can do back here?
No.
I'll get them, sir. What's this bottle for, Mr. Gower?
Never mind that. Take those capsules over to Mrs. Blaine's.
Yes, sir. They have the diphtheria there, haven't they, sir? Is it a charge, sir?
Yes, charge.
Mr. Gower, I've seen...
Oh, what is it?
Yes, sir. Mr. Gower,
What is it?
Mr. Gower, that bottle you used, you put something wrong in those capsules.
Who do you think you're talking to?
You're hurting my
Get
ear.
out of here!
Mr. Gower, you don't know what you're doing. You put something wrong in those capsules. I know you're unhappy. You got that telegram and you're upset, but it wasn't your fault, Mr. Gower. Look, Mr. Gower, look at that bottle you used to make up the capsules. It's poison.
Poison?
Don't hurt my sore ear again.
No, poison. Oh, George, oh, George.
All I wanted was to make sure, Mr. Gower. I know how you're feeling. I won't ever tell a soul. I hope to
George.
die, I won't.
Oh, George.
Good
Did he ever tell anyone about those pills?
Not a soul.
Did he ever remember that girl? Did he ever go exploring?
We'll get there soon enough, Clarence. When George Bailey grew up, he wanted to go to college, but there just wasn't the money. So we worked 4 years in the Building Loan Association.
Building and Loan Association.
George's father was in the building loan business, along with George's uncle, Billy. George was the combination to the safe.
You wrote it down so you wouldn't forget it.
That's right, where?
Your wallet, Uncle Billy.
Well, thanks. Lovable fellow, just forgetful is all.
Who's that?
That's Henry F. Potter, the richest and meanest man in all the county. Peter, Potter's here.
Mr. Bailey, Mr. Bailey, Mr. Bailey. There is nothing quite so loathsome as a family business. Now, Peter, you know what I'm here for. I'm on a very tight schedule. A family to evict at 3.
Okay then, Mr. Potter, here's the thing. I just need a little more time. Just 30 short days. I'll take up that 5,000 somehow.
Have you put any real pressure on those people of yours to pay their mortgages?
Times are hard, Mr. Potter. A lot of people are out of work.
Then foreclose.
Can't do that. These families have children.
They're not my children.
But they're somebody's children, Mr. Potter.
Are you running a business or a charity ward?
Well,
Not with my money.
Mr. Potter, what makes you such a hard-skilled character? You've got no family, no children, yet begin to spend all the money you've got.
So I suppose I should spend it on miserable failures like you and that idiot brother of yours who spent 4.
He's not a failure. You can't say that about my father. But you're not. You're the biggest man in
All
town.
right, son, thanks. I'll talk to you tonight.
Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
Tonight.
What kind of business are you running here? Good God, man.
George worked for his father, saving enough to see him to the university. Now, some of them, he was going to Europe. George got a job on a travel boat, was ready to do a little traveling before college. Old man Gower surprised him with the gift of a great big suitcase. On his way home from the store, he ran into his friends Ernie, the taxi driver, and Bert, the cop.
Hey, Artie!
Hey, George.
Hi, Bert.
Hey, George, what's the suitcase for?
I'm a rich tourist today. How about driving me home in style?
Oh, sure, Your Highness. Hop in the cab. And for the carriage trip, I'll put some on my hair.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey. Looks like you're ready to get out of here.
Hey, Violet. Hey, you look good. That's some dress you got on there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, I only wear it when I don't care how I look. See you later.
How would you like?
Yes.
Want to come lumber? I'll show you the town.
No thanks, took it home and see what the wife's doing.
Family man. George saved up the money to go away to college. His bags were packed, and he was all set to go.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's hard to believe it's the last night in the Bailey boarding house.
I'm sure going to miss you, George.
I'm going to miss you too, Pop. Say, what's the matter? You look tired.
I had another tussle with old Henry Potter today.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought when we put him on the board of directors, he'd ease up on us.
I wonder what's eating up that money-grubbing buzzard anyway.
He's a sick man. Frustrated and sick. Sick in his mind, sick in his soul. If he has one. Hates everybody that has anything he can't have. Hates us mostly, I guess.
Hey, George, can I borrow your tuxedo studs?
Yeah, help yourself, Harry.
Well, where are they? In your suitcase?
I'm not taking a tuxedo on a cattle boat, you know.
Say, where'd you get that fine piece of luggage anyway?
Ah, Mr. Gower, going away present. And one of these days you're going to see that bag all covered in travel labels. Italy,
Hey,
bag,
why don't you go to the dance tonight?
What, and be bored to death?
Well, you couldn't want a better death. Lots of pretty girls, eh? Hey, I've got to hurry.
I wish we could send Harry to college with you, George.
We have that all figured out, you see. Harry will take my place at the building and loan. Work there 4 years, then he'll go.
He's pretty young for that job.
Well, no younger than I was.
You were born older, George. I suppose you decided what you're going to do when you get out of college.
Oh, well, you know, what I've always talked about. Building things, design new buildings, plan modern cities.
Still after that first million before you're 30?
No, I'll settle for half of that in cash.
Oh, of course. It's just a hope, but you wouldn't consider coming back to the building loan, would you? I know it's early to talk about it.
Oh, I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in that shabby little... Oh, I didn't mean that remark, Pop, but this business of nickels and dimes and spending all your life trying to figure out how to save 3 cents on a length of pipe, I'd go crazy. I'd want to do something big and something important.
You know, George, I feel that in a small way, we are doing something important. We're satisfying a fundamental urge. It's not too much for a man to want his own roof and walls and fireplace, and we're helping him get those things in our shabby little office.
I know, Dad. I wish I felt... But I've been hoarding pennies like a miser in order to... Most of my friends have already gone to college. I just feel like if I don't get away, I bust.
Yes. Yes, you're right, boy. This town's no place to live if you aren't willing to crawl the Potter. You get yourself an education and get out of here.
I'm glad to see what I'm talking about. Say, I'm gonna go down on Old Main Street. Last night in town and all.
Have a good time, son.
Who's that?
That's Violet Vic.
The little girl from the candy counter?
That's right.
Hello, Georgie Porgy.
Hello, bye.
What gives?
Nothing?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'll probably end up at the library.
Georgie, don't you ever get tired of just reading about things?
Yes! What are you doing tonight?
Not a thing.
Are you game by? What do you say we make a night of it?
Oh, I love it, Georgie. What do we do?
Let's go out in the fields and take off our shoes and walk in the grass.
Huh?
Then we can go up to Stewart Lake. It's beautiful up there in the moonlight. And we can swim. Then we can go up to Mount Bedford and smell the pines and watch the sun rise against the peaks. And we can stay up there the whole night. And everybody will be talking and there'll be a terrific scandal.
George, have you gone crazy? Walk in the grass in my bare feet? Why, it's 10 miles up there to Mount Bedford. You think just because you...
Okay, just forget about the whole thing.
Forget about what, George?
Oh, nothing, Sam.
You remember Mary, don't you?
Hi, George.
Hello, Mary.
Say, you wouldn't mind walking Mary home for me, would you, George?
Of course not. Is that okay with you, Mary?
Fine by me.
Great, thanks.
So, George walked Mary home. Is that important, Joseph?
I'd say it is, because even though Mary only lived 4 blocks away, it took them 2 hours to get there.
Oh! Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Hot dog, oh boy, just like an organ, Jeebus.
Beautiful.
You know something? If it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. How old are you anyways?
18.
18?
Too young or too old?
Oh, no, just right. Your age fits you. Hey, look where we are.
Oh, the old Granville house.
Yeah. I gotta throw a rock.
No, don't. I love that old house.
Well, no. Don't you know about deserted houses? First, you make a wish, and then throw a rock.
But, George, it's such a lovely old place. I wish I lived there.
In there? I wouldn't live there if I was a ghost. Now, watch this. How about it, huh? Pretty good shot, huh? Broke a window, huh?
What's your wish, George?
Well, not just one wish. A whole hatful, Mary. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm going to see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum. Then I'm coming back here and go to college and see what they know. And then I'm gonna build things. I'm gonna build airfields. I'm gonna build skyscrapers 100 stories high. I'm gonna build bridges a mile long, and then I'm gonna... Hey, you're gonna throw a rock too? Hey, that's pretty good. What'd you wish for, Mary?
I don't know. If I tell you, it may not be true.
Hey, Mary, come on. What do you want, huh? Do you want the moon? All you gotta do is just say the word.
Okay, the moon. I'll take it. And then what?
And then what? I'd throw a lasso around it, and then I'd pull it down. Then you could swallow it, and it all dissolves, see? And the moonbeams would shoot out of your fingers, and your toes, and the ends of your hair, and... Am I talking too much?
Yes! Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
Who's that?
Old man Collins on his front porch.
Ah, you just wasted on the wrong people.
Hey, hold on, mister. Hey, you come back out here and I'll show you some kissing that'll put hair back on your head. You come back out here and... George, Uncle Billy.
George, get in the car quick, your father's had a stroke.
I'm sorry, I've got to go here.
George's father died that night, Clarence. So, of course, George couldn't go to Europe that fall. Just as he was ready to leave for college, the directors of the building alone held a meeting. They were going to appoint his successor.
I want the bar to know that George gave up his trip to Europe to help stay behind and straighten things out for these past few months. And it was greatly appreciated. I think that's all we need here for, George. Good luck to you at school. I know you're anxious to make a train.
Yes, I have a taxi waiting downstairs.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to get to my real purpose. I claim this institution is not necessary to this town. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to dissolve the building loan and turn its assets and liabilities over to the receiver.
It's too soon after Peter Bailey's death to discuss chloroforming the building alone. It was his faith and devotion that are responsible for this organization.
I'll go further than that. I'll say to the public, Peter Bailey was the building alone.
Oh, that's fine, Potter, coming from you, considering that you probably
Peter Bailey was just a racist man. That's what killed him. Oh, I don't mean any disrespect to him. God rest his soul. He was a man of high ideals, so-called. But ideals without common sense, what does that can ruin this town. Can ruin this town. And what does that get us? A lazy, discontented rabble instead of a thirsty working class. And all because a few starry-eyed dreamers like Peter Bailey stir them up and fill their heads with a lot of impossible hooey. Now I say...
Just a minute. Now hold on, Mr. Potter. You're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny ante building and loan, I'll never know. But neither you nor anybody else can say anything about his character because his whole life was... Why, in the 25 years since he and Uncle Billy started this thing, he never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy?
You've got that right.
He didn't save enough money to send Harry to school, let alone me. But he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter, and what's wrong with that? Why, you're all businessmen here. Doesn't that make them better citizens? Doesn't that make them better customers? You said... What did you say a minute ago? They need to wait and save their money before they even ought to think of a decent home? Wait? Wait for what? Until their children grow up and leave them? Until they grow so old and broken down that they... Do you know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000? Just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. And is it too much to ask that they work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyways, my father didn't think so. To him, people were human beings, but to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I'm not interested in your book. I'm talking about the building and loan.
I know very well what you're talking about. You're talking about something you can't get your fingers on, and it's galling you. That's what you're talking about. Well, I said too much here. You're the board here. You do what you want with this thing. Just one thing more, though. This town needs this measly one-horse institution, if only to have one place to come to without crawling to Potter. Come on, Uncle Billy.
Sentimental hogwash! I want my motion.
They're just coming out of the board meeting. I'll have to call you back. What happened in there, George? All we heard was a lot of yelling.
Boy, oh boy, Matilda, you sure heard George.
Yeah, they're voting us down there.
George, get out of here. Mr. Bowtrip, do you want to miss college too? They're putting us out of business. So what? I can get another job. I'm only 55.
You're 58.
You know what?
George, they voted Potter down. We're still in business.
What? We're still in business? We're still in business.
But there's one condition, George. They wanted you to take your father's place.
Appoint me? But I'm going to college. Uncle Billy here, he's your man.
You can keep him on, that's all right.
Now, let's get this thing straight. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to college. This is my last chance.
But George, you've got to take it. They'll vote with Potter otherwise.
So George didn't go to college.
That's right, Clarence. He gave his college money to his brother Harry, and Harry went instead.
What happened to the good-looking girl? You know, Mary.
Oh, George saw her now and then. Not very often, though, because Mary went away to school, too. Anyway, George waited 4 years more for Harry to come back and take over the building alone. Then he could still see the world. He planned to work in the oil fields of Venezuela.
There she blows! Say, Uncle Billy, do you know what the 3 most wonderful sounds on earth are?
Breakfast is served, lunch is served, dinner is
Oh,
served.
no. Anchor chains, plane motors, and train whistles. Here's the professor now.
Visit George Geographic Explorer Bailey. Uncle Billy, you haven't changed a bit.
Nobody ever changed around here. You know that.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Say, where's Mother?
She's home cooking the fatted calf. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait. This is Ruth Dakin.
Ruth Dakin. Bailey, if you don't mind.
Huh? Well, I worried you have surprise. Here she is. Meet the wife.
Oh, what do you know? Wife.
Well, how do you do? What am I doing? Congratulations. Harry, why didn't you tell somebody? What's a pretty girl like you doing marrying this two-headed brother of mine?
Well, I'll tell you, it's purely mercenary. My father offered him a job.
It's you and a job? Harry's cup will runneth over. Come on, Ruth, let's start handling the bags for the fellas.
All right.
George. About that job. Ruth spoke out of turn. I never said I'd take it. You've been holding the bag here for 4 years and... Well, I won't let you down.
It's all right, Harry. It's all right.
And that night, the homecoming for Harry became his wedding party. Uncle Billy familiarized himself with the spirits. Oh boy, I feel so good I could spit in upon attack. I think I will. What do you say? Maybe I should go, if you just point me in the right direction.
Right down there.
That way up. Okay, old boy, I'll see you later. I'm alright.
George.
Yes, I'm out here on the porch, Mother.
Well, how do you like the new sister-in-law?
She's swell.
Looks like she'll keep Harry on his toes.
Yeah, keep him out of Bedford Falls anyway.
George, do you know that Mary Hatch is back from school?
Yeah.
Nice girl, Mary.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stop grumbling. Give me one good reason you shouldn't call on Mary.
Well, Sam Wainwright. Sam's crazy about her.
Well, she's not crazy about him.
Well, now, how do you know that? Did she discuss it with you?
Besides, Sam's away in New York, and you're here in Bedford Falls.
And all's fair in love and war?
Well, I don't know about war.
All right, Mother. I think I'll go out and find the girl and do a little passionate necking.
Oh, George.
Bye, Mrs. Bailey. By the way, do you want any books at the library?
The library, George. George, you go and see Mary, you hear?
Hello, George.
Hello, Mary. I just happened to be passing by.
Your mother just phoned and said you were on your way over to pay me a visit.
My mother just called. Oh, how did she know?
Well,
I didn't tell anybody. I was just going for a walk, that's all. What? I just went for a walk, that's all. When did you get back?
Tuesday, would you like to come in?
Okay, for a minute. Where'd you get that dress?
Do you like it?
It's all right. Say, I thought you'd go back to New York with Sam and Francie and the rest of them.
Oh, I worked there for a couple of vacations, but I don't know, I guess I was homesick.
Homesick? Or Bedford Falls?
Yes, and my family and everything. Would you like to sit down?
All right, since I'm here. I still can't understand it, though. You know I didn't tell anybody I was coming here.
Would you rather leave?
No, I don't want to be rude.
It was nice about Harry and Ruth, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Don't you like her?
Well, of course I like her. She's a peach.
Oh, it's just marriage in general you're not that enthusiastic about, huh?
No, marriage is okay for Harry and Sam Wainwright and you.
Mary! Mary! Who's out there with you?
It's George Bailey, Mother.
George Bailey? What does he want?
I don't know. What do you want, George?
Me? Not a thing. I just came in to get warm.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
You tell him to go right back home! And don't you leave the house! Sam Wainwright promised to call from New York tonight, didn't he?
Your brother did. You know I didn't come here to.
What did you come here for?
I don't know. You tell me. You're supposed to be the one that has all the answers. You tell me.
Why don't you go home?
That's where I'm going. I don't know why I came in here in the first place.
Mary! The telephone is Sam!
I'll get it. Hee-haw. Hello, Sam. How are you?
Ah, great. Gee, it's good to hear your voice again.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you, Sam. There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey.
You mean old Mossback George?
Yes, old Mossback George.
Yeah, put him on.
Wait a minute, I'll call him. George!
He doesn't want to speak to George, you idiot!
Just so he asked for him. George, Sam wants to speak to you.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, a fine pal you are. What are you trying to do? Steal my girl?
What do you mean? Nobody's trying to steal
Oh,
your.
wait a minute. I want to talk to both of you. Tell Mary to get on the extension.
Mother's on the extension.
I am not.
We can both hear you. George, just put your head a little closer.
Okay.
There, that's better. We're listening, Sam.
I have a big deal coming up that's going to make us all rich. George, you remember the night at Martini's bar when you told me about making plastics out of soybeans?
Huh? Yeah, soybeans, yeah.
Well, my father's checked into it, George, see, and now he's going to build a factory outside of Rochester. How do you like that?
Rochester? Well, why Rochester?
Well, why not? Can you think of anything better?
I don't know. Why not right here in Bedford Falls? You remember that old tool and machinery works? You tell your father he can get that for a song, and all the work he wants too. Half the town was thrown out of work when they closed down.
That's so. Well, I'll tell him. Hey, Pop! George Bailey says there's a factory outside of Bedford Falls. We can move our operation over there. That sounds good? Yeah, okay. I'll tell him. Okay, I'll tell him. Hey, that sounds great. Oh, baby, I knew you'd come through. Now, here's the point, George. I may have a job for you. That is, unless you're still married to the old broken-out building and loan. Oh, Mary.
I'm here.
You tell that guy I'm giving him a chance of a lifetime. You hear?
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
Give me that phone. Now, you listen to me, Mary. I don't want any plastics, and I don't want any job, and I don't want to get married ever to anyone. Do you understand that? I want to do what I want to do, and you're not going to. Oh, Mary.
George.
Oh, Mary, I love you.
George, I love you too.
We will return to WBFR Playhouse at the Air's presentation of It's a Wonderful Life in just a few moments. But first, gentlemen, does your hair resemble a dried out bird's nest full of dandruff flakes? Do you plaster your hair down like cheap deer oil smelling to high heaven?
P.U. What a stink.
When girls get a gander at the tip top of your noggin, do they go?
Ew.
Well, here's a friendly hint that just may help you out in the romance department. Starting tomorrow, why not try Bremel Hair Tonic? Yes, sirree. You'll be heading for success with Bremel groomed hair, a success with the gals, and on the job. Bremel always keeps hair looking mighty attractive, always in place, a real sex appealer. Bremel Hair Tonic does lots more than keep your hair handsome looking.
Bremel the swank hair tonic makes your filthy bird's nest clean. A little tap will do ya. All the pretty gals will scream. Not only will dames love it, your barber will shut out with clean. Bremel the swank hair tonic, your tantrum will be history.
Buy some Bremel today, your hair will thank you. And now, back to It's a Wonderful Life. George and Mary were married. And following the wedding and reception, George was all about Ernie, the cab driver, drove the happy couple to the train station. Hey, where are you two going on this here now honeymoon?
We're going to shoot the works, Ernie. A whole week in New York, a whole week in Bermuda. The highest hotels, the oldest champagne, the richest caviar, the hottest music, and the prettiest wife.
Here's the kitty earning $2,000. I feel like a bootlegger's wife.
It's finally getting out of bed for falls, huh? Then what?
Then what, honey?
After that, who cares?
That doesn't say, Mrs. Bailey. I haven't kissed you since.
Hey, George! Look over there. There's something funny going on over there. Look at the bank. It looks like a run.
Hold over a minute, will you, Ernie?
George, let's not stop. Please, let's go straight to the station.
No, I'd better see what it is. I'll be right back.
George, please, George.
What is this, Uncle Billy? Billy a holiday? Oh, why are the doors locked? There's a crowd out front.
This is a pickle, George.
All right, now what happened?
All I know is that the bank called out a loan. I had out all of our cash.
All of it?
Every last cent of it.
Holy mackerel!
And I got scared, George, and I closed the doors.
Our charter says we need to stay open until 6 o'clock, or we'll lose our license.
Bailey, brother,
Get
Billy.
me, George.
George, it's Potter.
Hello?
George, there's a rumor around town that you've closed your doors. Is that true?
No, it isn't.
Do you need any police? Mobs can get pretty ugly sometimes, you know.
We're fine.
We'll see. Now, George, I'm going all out to help in this crisis. I've just guaranteed the bank sufficient funds to meet their needs. They'll close for a week and then reopen. I may lose a fortune, but I'm willing to guarantee your people too. Just tell them to bring their shares over here, and I will pay 50 cents on the dollar.
You don't miss a trick, do you, Potter? Well, you're going to miss this
If
one.
you close your doors before 6 p.m., you will never reopen.
He just took over the bank, Billy. Doors back in there. Now, just remember, this thing isn't as black as it appears, folks. I have some news for you. I just talked to Old Man Potter, and he's guaranteed cash payments at the bank.
How about our money, George? Where's our money?
Now please, wait a minute, let me tell you. Now, you're thinking of this place all wrong. The money's not here.
What do you mean?
Now, wait a minute, let me tell you. Your money's not here. It's in people's houses. In the McLaren house, in the Kennedy house, and in your house, and 100 others. Now, what are you going to do? Foreclose on them?
I got $242 in here, and $242 isn't going to break anybody.
All right, Charlie, all right. Now you get your money in 60 days. 60 days? Well, now that's what you agreed to when you bought your shares.
I got my money. Old Man Potter's taking over the bank. He'll pay you 50 cents on every dollar.
Now, wait got the bus line. He's got the department stores. And now he's after you because he wants to keep you living in his shacks and paying the kind of rent he decides to charge. Now we can get through this all right, but we've got to stick together. We've got to have faith in each other.
My husband's out to work. We need money.
Yeah, I've got doctor bills to pay.
I can't feed my kids with faith.
How much do you need? We've still got some money. We've got $2,000 from the wedding.
Hey, Mary. I've got $2,000 here. This will tide us over until the bank reopens. All right, Charlie, how much do you need?
$242.
Oh, Charlie, just enough to tide you over until the bank reopens.
I'll take $242.
Okay, Uncle Billy, give Charlie $242. Okay, all right. Ed, now, how much just to get by?
Oh, it's $20, I suppose.
Now we're talking. Mrs. Thompson, how about you?
But it's your own money, George.
Never mind that. How much do you want, Mrs. Thompson?
Could I have $17.50?
Bless your heart. Of course you can have it. Uncle Billy, give her $17.50. Pay it back when you can now. Pay it back when you can. All right. Who's next?
Look!
5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 6 o'clock, leave it here! Lock those doors, Uncle Billy! Boy, we're still in business and we've even got gold watch left.
Bailey Brothers building it. Oh, just a minute. George, it's for you.
Look, will you get my wife on the phone? She's probably over at her mother's.
Mrs. Bailey is on the phone.
I don't want Mrs. Bailey, I want my wife. Oh, Mrs. Bailey, oh, that's my wife. Hello, listen, dear, I'm sorry. What? Come home? What home? 320 Sycamore? Whose home is that? The Waldorf Hotel. Huh?
That doesn't look like the Waldorf.
Oh no, number 320 Sycamore was the old Granville house. The one George married through Roxette and made wishes. Mary had prepared the house, including a turkey dinner, romantic decorations, and even a marriage bed.
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
Well, I'll be.
Remember the night we broke the windows in this old house? This is what I wished for.
Darling, you're wonderful.
Yes, sir, that's where they spent their honeymoon. That's where they started their lives together. Mary made the leaky old house a home, while George toiled away at the building loan office, providing houses for people like Giuseppe Martini. Hey, Martini, you renting a new house?
Rent! You heard that, Mr. Bailey? I own this house. Me, Giuseppe Martini. I own my own house. No more we live like pigs in Potter's Field.
Hey! We have something for you and your family, Mr. Martini. George and I bring something for all the new owners.
Hey! For the Martinis? Maria, come quick. Bring the first housewarming gift. Bring the keys.
Bread so that this house may never know hunger.
Hey!
Salt that life may always have flavor.
Hey! And wine that joy and prosperity may reign forever. Enter the Martini Castle. Hey!
Bailey houses were popping up all over the place, mostly owned by people that used to live in Potter's Field. And Potter had had just about enough of that. So, after a couple of years, old man Potter called our George into his office.
Sit down, George. Sit down. Have a cigar?
Thank you, sir. Why the cigar, Mr. Potter?
You like it? I'll send you a box.
Well, I suppose I'll find out sooner or later, but what exactly did you want to see me about?
Oh, George. Now that's just what I like so much about you. George, I'm an old man, and most people hate me. But I don't like them either, so that makes it all even. You know just as well as I do that I run practically everything in this town, but the Bailey Building and Loan. You know also that for a number of years, I've been trying to get control of it, or kill it. But I haven't been able to do it. And you have been stopping me. In fact, George, you have beaten me. And that takes some doing. Take, for instance, during the Depression, you and I were the only ones that kept our heads. You saved the building and loan, and I saved all the rest.
Yes, well, most people say you stole all the rest.
The envious ones say that, George, the suckers. Now, let's look at your side. Young man, married, maybe 27, 28, married to a beautiful wife, making, say, 40 a week?
45.
Oh, 45.
45.
Now, if you were some ordinary yokel, I would say you were doing fine. But George Bailey is intelligent, ambitious. He hates the building and loan almost as much as I do. He's been dying to get out of town ever since he was born. The young man, the smartest one of the crowd, mind you, who has to sit by and watch his friends go places because he's trapped into frittering his life away playing nursemaid to a lot of garlic eaters. Do I paint a correct picture, George, or do I exaggerate?
What's your point, Mr. Potter?
My point is, you're the only man in town who's licked me. I want to hire you, manage my affairs. I'll start you out at $20,000 a year.
$20,000 a year?
You wouldn't mind living in the nicest house in town, buying your wife a lot of fine clothes, a couple of business trips to New York a year, maybe once in a while Europe. You wouldn't mind that, would you, George?
Would I? You're not talking to somebody else around here. Are you? Are you sure you're talking to me? I'm George Bailey. Remember? The building and loan,
yes,
remember?
George Bailey, whose ship has just come in, provided he has the brains enough to climb aboard.
Well, what about the building and loan?
Oh, confound it, man. I'm offering you a 3-year contract at $20,000 a year. Is it a deal or isn't it?
I know I ought to jump at the chance, Mr. Potter, but if you wouldn't mind giving me 24 hours to think about it?
Sure. You go home and talk to your wife.
Yeah, I'd like that.
In the meantime, I'll drop the papers, and soon you'll be managing my affairs.